Hi, this is Karen and Tim from Stamp It on the Back Porch doing our podcast about creativity, paper crafting, and life.
So Easter is just around the corner,
It
and we've
is.
been busy making paper baskets.
We have.
So a question for you, when you were young, did you always get Easter baskets?
Yes.
Was it a big deal?
Well, I grew up on a farm. We did hunts. We used to go find candy and stuff and eggs outside. Did they get put into a basket? Probably.
But you didn't have separate baskets like nowadays. When our kids were growing up, we had the scattered eggs they'd find, but we also had a basket with their name on
Yeah.
they had to find. Did you have that when you were younger? No.
I don't remember.
You're probably not back
don't
in the day, 'cause
remember.
I don't really remember either. I was
No.
thinking about the same thing. So I think I did. Yeah, I think we did. Obviously, it was a huge memory. I just
It
triggered
was,
this
yeah.
emotional
Oh, yeah.
response out of you.
I'll have to call my brother Tom, who doesn't forget anything. So.
But I think it's just really a fun tradition, giving baskets at Easter. And, the whole basket idea could be used for May Day, gift giving, all kinds of things. But we wanted to talk about this because this last week, our live show was all about 3 different ways to make super simple paper baskets. Because after all, it's the goodies inside the basket that matter a whole lot more than, the basket's not necessarily going to be kept. So, and I think it's just kind of fun in the spirit of giving. So I wanted to talk a little bit about these 3 baskets, but then the best part of it is everyone makes baskets. So they take these ideas or they can come up with their own, and everyone is sharing over in our Facebook group, which is called the Back Porch Stampers. I'll put a link to it, or just go to Facebook and search Back Porch Stampers. So everyone's been sharing their Easter baskets. And I think it's been really fun because we get inspired by other people's ideas. They're sharing Easter cards too. So I said, I just love it. It's just a place. We love community. It's a place where community shares.
And we have really creative people that are posting.
And it's really fun to comment on each other's. One of my favorite lines is always saying we're more creative together than we are separately. But anyway, I wanted to mention these 3 different styles of baskets. One of them has no cutting and no gluing, which is just kind of an amazing thought when you think about making a paper basket. You didn't actually make these, so you see them because we have them all over the house at the moment, but you might be filling them.
I watched part of the presentation, so I did. I was there.
This particular basket is amazing, and if you use patterned scrapbook paper, or we call it designer series paper, it's lighter weight than cardstock. If you're using cardstock, you would want to score and fold. But with a lighter weight paper, you can just fold this up. So you can start with a square of any size. Since you're not measuring and don't have to divide it into thirds or fourths or anything like that, you can just pick anything and make a basket with folding. And it is just adorable. It was one of the cutest little baskets, and it has 4 different pockets. So it's the smaller size if you use a 6x6 paper, just perfect for putting a few little chocolate eggs. A larger one, done with the 12x12, would fit toys, whatever else you put in an Easter basket. But actually, my favorite way of gifting the larger basket, it is the perfect gift for a crafter. Because you got these 4 pockets, and it doesn't matter what somebody's craft is, if they might be into beading or sewing or quilting or card making, any craft at all, you can fill it with little goodies that kind of fit their craft. And then when you give it to them, they're going to absolutely love the homemade basket because they're already crafters. They appreciate things that are handmade. So what a fun gift to make and give. So I particularly love that basket. Then another one we did was called a no measuring basket. So see, we really are going for super simple.
Here we are.
Because if you don't even have to measure, that is just pretty cool too. And this is another one. You can start with any size square and go ahead and make this basket. And again, we made a couple of different sizes. So, and if you add a cute little bunny or decoration, then you've got a great Easter basket. If you add some cutout paper flowers, you've got a great May Day basket or a spring basket for a birthday or anything else. This kind of a basket also can easily turn into a box, which is also fun for gifts for that way. And if you make one of these out of a 6x6 paper, you're going to have a basket big enough to hold about 3 of those plastic eggs. Mm-hmm. We always have a bunch of those as we put in things for the grandkids. And if you make the bigger one, you can put in a whole big supply. You can put in all the ones we measured it because you went to the dollar store to get some more eggs. Mm-hmm. The whole thing went into the 12-inch one. And then the third basket.
It's nice to live 2 blocks from a dollar store.
I'd say those would be really, really long blocks. But, we're good at destination walking. We like having a lot of things that we can walk to.
At most 3 blocks.
Okay. And then the third basket is my standard go-to that I have been making for probably many years as I have been teaching. Teaching crafting. And this year's version was just really fun because it's got a bunny back. So it's got, and I actually had to ask him, do we have any
cotton balls?
Cotton balls. And he went looking, so otherwise I'm going to add it to your list for the dollar store. He found 1. And I said, that's fine. That's all I need.
And then she actually needed 2, but I
split it in half. I made it 2 because I had two bunny baskets. But with the bunny tail in the background. But the cutest part of the basket is that one bunny is falling into the basket. So these are just made with, you could use punches or circle dies. And so they got the bunny ears and the feet. And it's just an easy way to put it. And you just slip the bunny butt right over the feet, right over the side, and it's falling in. So
for you that's only listening, Karen's using her hands to describe it.
I know, that really helps. And actually pretty funny because the baskets are all on display behind us, but you just have to imagine them. Or you can come join us over in the Back Porch Stampers, because we would love to see your baskets. We also would love to have you leave a comment about what you would put in baskets. Would you make Easter baskets and put in, chocolates and goodies? Or would you make spring baskets and do something for the neighbors? I mean, there's all kinds of fun things you could think about putting, even for Easter baskets for kids. I love fresh ideas.
Cadbury eggs.
Yes. Yeah, you see, you can't go wrong with chocolate.
Peeps.
Yeah. Or something that's just fun. So anyway.
Peeps are fun.
That's it, but I will put a connection to the live show. Every week we do a live show where we're creating something. So baskets has been just really fun. So have a wonderful Easter, and thank you for spending this time with us.
Goodbye.